Okay, let's see. Let's go again. Maybe B3. Interesting recently. B3. It's white. It's while we're waiting. Super mouse. So a 3-minute game. A lot of pressure here. Thank you, Gambit. Note that after B takes, black played G6 here. Didn't recapture immediately. That's I think that might be important from what I was seeing recently about something. Okay, what compensation is that? It looks like this is a nice bishop, a nice e5 square, and b5 pressure. Oh, GM opponents alert. 2403. Okay. Let's do the double fianchetto. Now with something more sensible than c4 there, because that did loosen the d3 square. Even when I took d3 and then whoa, okay. Let's get the queen on that diagonal. Unless there's c3 here. Whoops. Nimzovich would be proud, would he? I don't know. Queen b2, knight d2, h3 first. Maybe h3 first to stop any knight g4s. Oh, he's going to go in for that anyway. Can I do a temporary pawn sack? Or just leave it there to get that e file. Pressure on e7. Oh, okay. If I take queen b2, knight e3, rook e1. Knight's threatened with rook e3. There's also knight d4, maybe it's a threat. Knight c4 with b5. In that position, no, e4. Let's do that. Let's do e4 there after b5. Because this diagonal could be weakened with b5. Knight, rook, it's targets. So e4 takes. Yeah, knight e5 would be this devastation. So this knight f3 might be important here. It's sometimes important in reverse Leningrad Dutch. Okay, now I can play e4. But yeah, he's got a bit of a bind. He'll be threatening knight e2 after knight c3. But at least it isn't on e3. Okay. Okay, and I can challenge it with knight d1 now. And you can get a very aggressive pawn chain now with b4. What about a4 or a3? f5 is kind of thematic in the Dutch Leningrad, pawn sack. So I'll play it here. So this diagonal and okay. Got a clock advantage here, that's good. What else? a4. Would a4 be terrible? b4, I get the c4 square. Would a4 be terrible? That's the question. Takes, I can take with the knight. He plays g5, play maybe h4 or a4 or g4. Whoa! He's giving me some dynamism. I'll play a4 here before b4 happens. Is it that bad, the position? I hope not. But maybe I should have played knight h4. I'm not sure now. Okay, I can play it now. Okay, so I've got that nice diagonal. I've got a nice knight on c4. It looks fairly respectable so far. Put my rook somewhere of use. Maybe knight e5 to threaten f6. Knight e5 here, f6, rook f6, takes queen h6. The art of analysis is coming to mind. Botvinnik, knight e5, f6, check. This king's getting shredded, isn't it? Let's play knight e5. I can take with a knight here. Right. Art of analysis. There's knight g4 as well. Queen h6 doesn't do anything. Knight g4 for queen h6 would be kind of dangerous. But what about... I don't know. Just take with a knight. Simpler. Knight g4. Okay. There's knight e2 check to factor in there. Tay did move his bishop back. Queen h6. King g8. And the attack. Okay, I need to get the f. No, I need to get the f pawn. I think I need to get this f pawn up to get the other rook in. Get queen h6 in. I'm threatening knight g4. He's got to take, surely. Okay, if he doesn't. Okay, let's see. Well, there's two possibilities. Knight g4. Okay, no, he's taking. Okay. So I get the rook in. I get queen h7 after. Anything better than rook f1? Knight g6. Anything better than rook f1? I can't see it. I need to be able to play queen h7 and get knight h4 to f5 or something in pretty soon. There's queen h3. Knight f4 doesn't do anything. Queen. Oh, there's knight e2, knight g3, queen h8. If he wanted it. Oh man. That simplifies. He's a minute down on the clock. Is he just going to use that? I've got king f2 if I want to confuse him. Queen, knight moves back. Doesn't it? If I play king f2 on knight e2. Queen f8 doesn't do anything. That will avoid knight g3 and queen h8. What else does he do? Queen g8, queen a7, or queen h3, or knight f4. What about queen a7 here? Threatens queen c5, queen c4, queen a6, queen a6. Still, this knight f4 could be handy. He's only got 30 seconds, but this check and checking and queen h8 is something to factor in, or just queen h8 for knight g3. Okay, so knight f4 here is good because it takes rook check. That's tasty for the e7 knight. 23 seconds to think about it. Blimey, he's a bit short on time, isn't he? A check on a6. So knight h5 threatens rook f6. Oh no, what about knight f6? Does knight f6 do anything? No, it doesn't. Doesn't it? No. Oh no. Queen c4. Nope, I've got the two passed pawns. All right, is he going to win with the pawns? I stopped Queen F7 winning the knight. This pawn to keep the A pawn. I don't want to give him a pass pawn there. Alright, so I get these pawns working. I think I need A5, knight C4, A6. Let's get his king over there. Oh, Muppets, what have I done? Did I need to do that? Messed it up. Big time. Oh, he's left his queen and free. What was that? Draw. What? Blimey. Sorry, I think I need to go and have a large whiskey. Sorry, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, what? Okay, he did get into time pressure. Maybe there were some good moves here, which set problems for him. I think knight F4, I was really optimistic after knight F4. But there's other obvious, you know, I'm allowing him to play knight C6. What if I just played check? If I just play... The knight F4 is a good Springer move though, isn't it? The queen's just out of the game there. No, this is no good, is it? The attack's burnt out totally. Just queen C7 with the idea of knight F4. That's very dangerous, isn't it? To stop his king marching. Yeah, so saying here knight F4. Then that's really dangerous to get E7. Queen C7 instead of knight F4. It's a better implementation. It's got all the advantages of trying to get this knight without all the hassle. It takes away all the defense for king D6. Stripping away the defense. We had this before. A resource is very attractive, but it can be wrapped up better as a nice present to deliver. So Queen C7 wraps it up better for knight F4 for rook E1, surely. Queen C7 cuts off the king from running. Critical moment. Then it went crazy after. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.